Hello, hello, hello. What's up, guys? Today is January 17th. I am sporting a brand new haircut. Gotta do some more new things for the new year because it's a new time, trying to be a new person, and I have no idea where I'm going with this. No idea at all. But when do I ever do? I mean, hey, I just talk off the top of my head and people think this is easy. I mean, it's not easy. Just keep it going and not look like an idiot, even though I'm probably like an idiot now because I'm stuttering. But I've always done that, so I'm not really worried about it. If you can understand me, you can understand me. If you can't, that's not my problem. God damn it! Now, let's get into today's topic, shall we? For any boy or man watching this, today's topic should be very, very nostalgic for the subject of today's video. Because, I mean, yeah, I say boy, because for girls, my mom told me that it wasn't a girl thing to do when I was a little boy. So, today's topic is video games, because we all love them if we play them, and I'm going to go through my history with them and how and why I do not play them anymore. Let's start with the very first big thought, shall we? The big thought that is the first game I ever played was on the Nintendo. That was the first console I ever even touched, I believe. Maybe, I want to say it was. But the first video game I ever played on, I believe, was Street Fighter. And Ryu is awesome. No, fuck Ryu, it's all about Ken. It's all about the red. I always thought that guy was badass, and he's still badass. And high five if you agree, yeah! First video game console my mom let me own, or she bought for me, wasn't that I owned it, but she owned it, but she bought it for me, was the Sega. And with that Sega, my favorite games were Sonic the Hedgehog, which I played pretty much every day, Mortal Kombat, which my mom really did not care if I played since I was such a kid. Usually they said it wasn't for kids. My mom did not care. It's why my mom was way more awesome than yours. Echo the Dolphin, and Earthworm Jim. Fuck yeah, that game was awesome. If you remember Earthworm Jim, please give us a thumbs up because I remembered it and that game was amazingly cool. Remember the Sega Genesis? I wanted one so bad, but now that I look back at it, I don't know why. Now, I never really owned any handheld video games growing up, now that we're talking about the Sega Genesis and all. I grew up in a very poor household until a certain part of my life, middle school. My stepfather came into the picture to help my mom. But the very first handheld game that I owned was actually the Game Boy Color. And it was way past the years of the old brick gray Game Boy, you know, with the old Mario. Yeah, I never owned one of those, and I'm so glad that I didn't. I also never owned either of the first two Game Boy games, Red or Blue. Though I played them, I never owned them. My first video game with my Game Boy Color was the third one, Pokemon Yellow, which was awesome because I also got it on the day it was released. That game was so cool. You had a Pikachu follow you around. Now, growing up, I was standard mediocre boy. No friends, no popularity, and definitely no girl. I played a lot of video games, but I didn't get extreme until mid-elementary school when the PlayStation was released. Thanks, Sony! Now, I've never had the money to buy all-out brand new video games. I mean, to this very day, I still don't, even though I don't play video games that much. But through PlayStation Magazine, I owned so many demos, I had all the games everybody else wanted. But I'm pretty sure my favorite game for PlayStation of all time would have to fall on Tony Hawk Pro Skater #1. Need I say more? I was the king! My life came to a screeching halt in late elementary school when the Nintendo 64 was released in 1997. Hell yeah. And with it, my favorite video game of all time, that my roommate Liz is playing right now, was Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time in 1998. I don't need to say anything more about this video game. It was the coolest thing ever. Even though Goma used to scare the crap out of me and I couldn't beat the Deku Tree on my own. I was a scaredy cat. I can admit to it, okay? It's a giant spider hanging from the ceiling. That shit's other spiders. The Sega Saturn, that was a joke. Then there was the Xbox and the PlayStation 2. Had them both, not important. The Dreamcast, also a joke. But the GameCube, 8cm disc, how awesome was that? That brings us to the 7th generation of video gaming. The Xbox 360, the PlayStation 3, and the Nintendo Wii. Admit it, if you're a guy, you thought the name Wii was hilarious when you first heard it. At this point, post-high school, my gaming kind of came to a screeching halt. I mean, it stopped completely. You know, women, they're a little better than video games. Way more important. I've never owned any of them, but I've played them all. I thought the Wii was the coolest, you know, because it was, you know, one controller and movement, you know, all that fun stuff. But then the Xbox Connect came out and showed that up, so that's hands-free, so no one really cares for the Wii anymore. There's Call of Duty, there's Halo, there's Gears of War, and Skyrim, which I've still played to this very day, and I have no idea what the whole big point of it is, but everyone's playing it and thinks it's God's gift to video gaming, so I guess I just don't understand. But there's also all those other etc. bullshit games that come out every month and people are going crazy over. I don't have time for all that. You know, I'm a man. I gotta do man things like women and music and, you know, real life, you know, parenthood, you know, time to grow up. Besides, I've said it like 100 times in this video. There's, you know, women who have boobs and other women thing. Think about that. Think about that. World of Warcraft? Don't even get me started. Ugh. Anyway, I haven't played video games steadily for about 7 years or so, but I'm happy with the 15 fun years I've had. The only real game I really still play, and that's a small chance, just happens to be continuances of games I've played my whole life. Those being Game Boy Pokemon games and the WWE wrestling series for the Xbox or PlayStation. Hey, screw you. I never got into Madden. Hate football. No point. But now we await the 8th generation of console video games, which only the Nintendo has shown their hand. The Wii U. I'm guessing it's short for Universe. I don't really understand. Which oddly enough looks like the Xbox, but nothing from the other competitors until at least 2013. I'm pretty sure by then I really will not care. But anyway, that is today's video. Hope you guys liked it. Thought you thought it was funny. Thank you for helping me come up with that idea, because I don't know why that one slipped in my head to come up with myself. But please check out Tuesday's video and Monday's video, Music Monday, and tell me guys if you like it or not. And follow me right there on Twitter. Let's talk. Let's have some fun. Give me some more ideas, because I like this. That was very helpful. Thank you guys. Thank you. And don't forget, you know, I didn't do this yesterday or Monday, to thumbs up this video, to comment this video, and to subscribe. It's right there in the corner. Thank you. And as always, love sometimes, laugh often, and you'll live forever. See you guys later. Bye.